on this proud and momentous occasion. And namaskar everybody to Jai Hind. My dear student, Ellarigu Subhodaya, Jnanada Belaku. Knowledge is light. It is this light that guides your path, shapes your character, and empowers you to serve the nation with purpose. It is a matter of great pride to be present today in the historic land of North Karnataka as we inaugurate the Sri Krishna Devaraja Sainik School at Siddhanur. This is not just the opening of an institution, but the beginning of a long-term national investment in character, discipline and leadership, an institute that will illuminate young minds like yours, knowledge, discipline and the spirit of service. North Karnataka carries a deep civilization legacy from the architectural excellence of the Chalukyas to the grandeur of Vijayanagar Empire. This region has always stood at the interaction of the culture, knowledge and power. At the center of the legacy stands the Krishna Devaraja, one of India's most remarkable rulers. Sri Krishna Devaraja was not only a powerful emperor, but also a great pattern of art, culture and learning. His reign marked the golden age of literature and intellectual growth. He actively promoted Telugu, Kannada and Sanskrit, supporting poets, scholars and thinkers who enriched Indian civilization. His court, known for the Ashtadiggaj, became a symbol of literacy excellence. At the same time, he built a strong and disciplined military, ensuring security and stability for the empire. His governance reflects a clear understanding that true nation building requires a balance of cultural strength, education development, economic progress, and a military capability. The idea remains relevant even today. It is therefore deeply meaningful that a Sainik school is being established in his name on the very soil shaped by his vision. The Sri Krishna Devaraja Education Society has played a vital role in expanding access quality education in the region, and this new institution adds a powerful dimension to that mission. A Sainik school is not just an academic institution. It is a place where young minds train the discipline, leadership, resilience, and service to the nation. These schools prepare future officers of the armed forces and responsible citizens who contribute to nation building in every field. Karnataka today stands a cornerstone for India's national security and is rightly known as the aerospace and defense capital of India. The state has produced some of the finest military leadership of the country, including Field Marshal K.M. Karyappa and General K.S. Thimmayya. The Kodagu region, often called the land of generals, reflects a deep-rooted tradition of service in the armed forces. The state also plays a leading role in defense manufacturing and exports. A major share of India's aircraft and helicopters produced here, and Bengaluru serves as the headquarters of a key defense institution like HAL and BEL. Thousands of MSMEs contribute to a strong defense ecosystem. In the field of research and innovation, Karnataka remains at the forefront. Institutions like DRDO and the Aeronautical Development Agency have driven projects such as Tejas light combat aircraft. The state is also advancing the emerging areas like unmanned systems, electronic warfare, and artificial intelligence for defense applications. From Bengaluru, global R&D capabilities to Belagavi's precision manufacturing, from Karwa's strategic naval base to Mysore advanced material research in Karnataka represent the full spectrum of India's defense strength. Under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji,